Here's a really nice Caveman. And what's interesting about this, they only made 1,800 of them back in '81. This is one of the first applications of a video pinball machine, if not the first. Baby Pac-Man came out about the same time. But there weren't many run, but what's unusual is that Stan Harris, which operated here in Philadelphia, he had about 50 of these. And I talked to the tech, I remember years ago, and he said the only problem they really ever had with this system is that the game would come up with a different language up here. And this is actually programmed through the pinball computer, the battery memory. And he said they had issues where it would lose what language it was in and would come up out of the English language. We've never had that problem, but that was 1981 tech. I never bought one of these new. So we operated them used. It never made a lot of money, but I always thought this game was just fantastic. I'm going to show you what we did. We put LEDs, blue and red, on both sides that really give it a nice dynamite effect. Oh, here's a bit of trivia. This is one of only 3 pinball machines ever made that uses the, oh, you know what, I can't get that out. It uses the 313 volt. Here, come back here, Frank, actually, because I might as well show you the boards back here. It uses it to light up the lights in the back. That's the advertising circuit. See right here? Uses a strip of 9 or 10 313 lamps. Real bright 28 volt light. And they ain't cheap. But Haunted House and Black Hole use them to light the lower playfield. It does use the standard System 80B boards, yes. Because we have the 7-digit chips here to make it 7 digits. I think you know the difference. When these have the X on the number, it means it's a 7-digit. And if they're soldered directly in, it's 6-digit. And then if there's a little satellite board, it's the newer board, which the alphanumerical displays in them. And Fred does wonderful service on these boards. You can find him on eBay. He sells board service. I think it's real cheap. It's, I think, $55 or $60. It's very inexpensive. Maybe it's a little more. I don't remember now, but he'll service these boards. Remember, this is the 7th board he's done for us in the last month, and he puts a number on as he does boards for us. We have put our lithium battery on it. We've changed this one connector because the original battery had leaked. These are from Docent Electronics. This does not use that extra plug here, but it still does have the staples in. But we have added the ground on the cable here. So you'll notice we made it green, so there's 2 green wires. Uses the standard speech board with a chip in the corner, so Black Hole board or Qbert, they'll all work in there. We've rebuilt the power supply with new caps and diodes, so the original power supply was always very good. This is the sound power supply, and this is the standard driver board where we tighten the screws. I forgot to tell you that. You always tighten those screws to make it dependable. 2 speakers up front. They're not stereo, but has really good sound. And very nice design. There is a blue panel floating around. Here it is. This goes on the back. So when the customer picks that up, that goes in, makes it nice and neat. Look at the artwork. Stephen, you did some touch-up on this, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he did. You'll never find Stephen's touch-up. Oh, man. And as a matter of fact, just real quick as a rabbit, flip the camera around. Stephen is working on Radical. You're going to see this. We're going to have this video later tonight. The playfield came out just beautiful. He's done a beautiful job. We're going to show you all that later. Good. Anyway, let's get back to this. There is a test on this game to test the video board. A lot of you are not aware of this. Gottlieb originally gave you a connector, and to test the video board, all you had to do was unplug this and plug in the test plug. And there were some jumpers, and it'll come up into a video test, so you could test the logic board out. The logic board in this game are cages like these. It had 6 boards in it. As a matter of fact, this is our last Caveman, but I went ahead and tested. We actually junked a bunch of these. And I have 3 good board cages I'm keeping for down the road. No, they're not for sale. I have 1 parts board, and I'm going to put 4 broken boards that don't work up on Greed Bay later today. You need me some. Good. They work?
Just confirmed loaded.
Good.
This one, the last segment is out, but there's also segments missing.
Not good. Okay. I'll have to look at that. Thank you, sir. Yeah. We're busy. We're busy. We're busy. Aren't we? Anyway. Okay. Okay, this slides off like that. And then the playfield lifts up very easily. And I like this machine because it's got that nice double bar to hold it up. You got to make sure you don't poke it into the switches, but into the holes. Here's the logic board for the game. We put new capacitors here that run the 5 volts. Here's the television set. Now, it's really nice. They use the original, the Electrohomes. All the Cavemans had a 13-inch Electrohome. And it's very easy for service. Once you loosen the wing nuts, this whole panel will lower like that. See? And then you can drop it down for service. Really, really a good idea. We've already rebuilt the flyback, new flyback, new capacitors, the vertical resistor. Frank, do you remember what else is we doing then?
Resistor and
oh, then there's a sync mod. Yes, there's a couple of other mods.
Factory mod.
It's very easy for service. Ideally, of course, you have the playfield higher up. But I just thought you'd like to see how nice the Gottlieb folks arranged to put this in here for service. Very good. And obviously, you can see me working with the power on. No, you shouldn't do that. It's never a good thing. But I can do anything I want. Anyway, let's get back to the gameplay. Put this baby back together. Lift the playfield up. Put this back. And I'll put this back in. Obviously, I'm not putting the glass in so we can play it right. Good. I'll show you how it plays. We'll hook this up. Good. Okay. Okay, I guess we're ready to play a game now. Okay. Let's start a game. I want you to notice that our screen only has 3 colors. Red, blue, colorblind. Red, yellow, and green. Now, you have to spell the word cave, C-A-V-E, okay? You also have to get your bonus multiplier by hitting these blinking arrows on both banks. When you do that, your bonus moves up. Now, our maze is frozen. I want to show you something. You can enter the maze by going up either of these chutes where you hit the varia targets and you add extra time units. Okay, or number 2, you can go around the pop bumpers. If you're popping around here, you might swing in there and enter. Now you're safe in the cave as long as you don't come out. Now, when dinosaurs are green, you're safe. They can't hurt you. You have to club them. When they turn red, that's when you have problems. Now watch. I'm safe. So I'm still on ball 1. It's frozen, but I came off the screen. Okay, but if I go back in the hole, I go back to play. Now, for a moment, see them when they flash? I had a chance to kill them. I actually had a moment to kill those creatures because it was a bonus given me because I went into the cave where it was safe. You know, they're not going to let me come out, are they? I still have to get that green one. I had that moment to come out. That's it. Good. Now I got to get these guys. Oh boy, they're real fast. Good. Okay. See, I went back to my original base, so I'm safe. Safe. Oh man, they're not gonna let me come out, Frank. Now, I can go back and forth from playfield again, but if he gets me like that, that's the end. And then you're treated to this. Good.
Green flashing is just the camera picking it up.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. He's the picture's actually rock steady right now. Okay. The camera's Frank's just noticed that. I'm gonna go back up here again. here we go again. Yeah. But my bonus didn't go. So I only get my end tune. Now I'm on ball 3. Okay, now. Let's see. Oh, if I hit cave, let me do that real quick. Let me show you something. One more. Look, right in the center. The extra ball, guys. Watch. Now, if I go up here into the maze, and I can roll over that baby, I get my extra ball. Isn't that clever? But remember, I have my extra ball, but... Clever, huh? Now my last ball. Last ball, guys. Just to drive you nuts. Hey, what did you say?
I guess you forgot that people can click the X button and get out of this.
I forgot. The green ones are the bad ones. So I killed myself right away, Frank. But I'm going to spare you one last time. Now watch the lights. Gives you that last little touch.
Out of phones ringing, there's about 10 people at one caveman.
This is a good game, you creep. Can you imagine? This is a really good game. And I think when people play it and see it, especially if it's working right, they would really love it. When all the lights are lit, everything's rebuilt. We put all new parts in the flippers, as we usually do. We put the plungers and links, end-of-stroke switches. The pop bumper boards have the right jumpers on them. And they've been reheated. Anyway, Caveman. Now you know what it looks like. Now you know where to play it.
Never see one again.
Yeah, we'll hope to get another one back in. And I hope I thoroughly drove you nuts.
You drove everybody nuts when you told them you junked 30 of them.
That's right. We pitched them all. That's right. You could have bought them. This is the last one. And actually, this is the nicest one. There's not one broken plastic. Playfield's near perfect. We just had to do cabinets. Oh, and one last thing here. We did the blue tea molding here. So, if you can play a caveman, do it. How about having a private party here at TNT Amusements in our maze-like showrooms?
Did you know that we have well over 60 games on free play?
And your guests get unlimited playtime in our air-conditioned showroom.
Try our antique light bulbs or look at our hologram collection. Plus, we're always changing games in the showroom, so there's always different games to play.
And one of our party hostesses will run your entire party for you, making it real easy for you. I'd like you to meet my lovely wife, Pam. You know, folks, Pam and I were happy for almost 25 years. And then we met. Ha 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 ha!
25 years, eh?
That's not even my joke. It's Rodney Dangerfield. But it's banana cream.
Look, your very own private party room.
And we even show a classic cartoon while they're eating their food. We'll make your party a smash hit.
We're in the yellow pages under amusements.
Hope you enjoyed our show tonight, folks. And we have a little bit of time left over, so let's run some bloopers. And now, the fun part.
Todd is, oh, Jesus.
Everything I do stays here. Put it in the barn! Put it in the barn! Put it in the barn! I can just see it now. The big cigar. Put it in the barn!
Todd impression. I don't know. I don't have a... Here it is, the finger biting.
Never worked for a place quite like this, and I never thought I'd be here this long.
Dean is very large.
worthless bum, no good, pretzel eating son of a bitch.
I owe 100,000 on this, 200,000 on that. I even know the pizza parlor guy. Did you see he was gonna walk by without stopping? Dinner.
Living is good, isn't it, folks? That's all for now. Good night.